Cy Young Award winners were announced on Wednesday. Jake Arrieta of the Cubs won for the National League. It was Houston's Dallas Keuchel in the AL. I'm Brian Clark at CineSport, looking at the awards with Ben Walker of the AP. And Ben, let's start with the National League. You could make a case for any of the three finalists, Arrieta, Clayton Kershaw, or Zack Greinke. What put Arrieta over the top?
You know, I think his second half, the fact that he went 11-0 down the stretch, pitched in big games, pitched in games that people saw. He pitched a no-hitter at Dodger Stadium, had a great game at Pittsburgh. People saw him, and people saw him in big games. I think that really helped him. I think also the fact that he had not won the Cy Young before. Zack Greinke had won one. Clayton Kershaw had won 3 times. I think that also helped him.
In the American League, maybe less of a surprise, 22 first-place votes for Dallas Keuchel, beating out David Price and Sonny Gray. What was the best part of Keuchel's season in your mind?
Well, the fact that he was unbeatable at home, 15-0 at hitter-friendly Minute Maid Park. The fact that the Astros made the playoffs. Now, of course, the Blue Jays hadn't made the playoffs since 1993. The Astros, their drought hadn't been so long. But the Astros were this team that people remember being so awful the last couple of years. It was a feel-good story. The Astros making it, Dallas Keuchel pitching those big games. I think that's what put him over the top.
So looking at the two guys who won these awards, and of course these are career milestones, but looking towards the future, Price, Kershaw, Greinke, those guys are established aces. Could Keuchel or Arrieta maybe keep climbing to that level?
You know, that's a really good question. You know, you have to start somewhere, and certainly Arrieta has seemed to figure it out. You know, a couple of years ago, he was a struggling pitcher with the Orioles, got traded to the Cubs, got sent to the minors. Listening to him today on a conference call, he seems to have figured things out, how important it is, his routine, his off-season, his in-between repetitions. I really think he could join that level. Keuchel, as a left-hander with a dominant sinker, a good slider, I think both these guys could be around, and you could be watching them for quite a few years to come.
It's good news for baseball fans everywhere. Ben Walker of the AP. Thanks, Ben.